My brother Max recently came to visit me in the Philippines. Now we both wanted to do a brother trip to one of the beautiful islands here, so after giving it some thought, we decided to book our tickets to Cebu. Because while we had been there, we hadn't really explored it. Without further ado, let's go to Cebu. Okay, that sounds kind of dumb because it rhymes, but yeah. We have touched down in Cebu and we are now looking for a transportation that will take us to Alegria. As you guys know, I am joined by my brother Max. Hello. And we are ready to get exploring Cebu. According to her, it actually takes 8 hours to drive there by bus and only 4 hours by car. We are now on our way to Alegria, which is our first stop of this trip. We didn't really plan much for this trip because we did it a little bit spontaneously and we just booked the flight. So take this video as a kind of, how do I say it, like something to spontaneity. Dude, I hate that word. Anyways, we're on our way to Alegria now. We probably got ripped off because we're paying 3.5k to do that by taxi, but they kind of scared us by saying that
bus takes 8 hours.
Which wouldn't have been fun since it's already almost 6 p.m. We are now outside a 7-Eleven eating some Michelin star food, also known as ramen. We got our driver some ramen and now we're just eating our 27 peso dinner. Pretty cheap.
Yummy.
Yummy, yummy. Rating from 1 to 10.
8.5.
8.5. That's pretty decent. My god, what an adventure that was. We successfully made it to Alegria and we are staying in this beautiful place, which I'm super excited to show you guys tomorrow because it looks stunning in daylight. Just that now you can't see anything except the pool. But we're just going to go to sleep and then we'll see you guys tomorrow morning to go waterfall hunting. Good morning from day 2. Today we are exploring waterfalls and we already rented a motorcycle. On our way to the first waterfall, which is the Dao waterfall, we decided to get a quick breakfast here at this cafe. Max found it online because he needed a coffee and so do I, to be honest.
Thoughts on sunscreen?
Overrated.
I'm like basically black anyway.
Maybe you're not?
Yeah, maybe I'm not, yeah.
We were obviously kidding, kids. Sunscreen is super important, especially if you're in a hot country like the Philippines. Always put your sunscreen.
Now we've bought sunscreen and we're on the way to the waterfall.
Look at me vlog.
Where's he going? What a nice arrival shot. He asked how's his hair.
You know what?
Leave it in the comments below.
What a great thing about helmets is you never have a good hair day again. For the Dao waterfall, you pay 200 peso entrance fee per person, and then you also pay, or we paid 30 pesos for parking for our motorcycle. At the moment we're walking through this beautiful palm tree forest. We have now successfully made it to the Dao waterfall and it is beautiful. I would highly recommend coming here, especially early in the morning, because they told me that then you'd get it all to yourself and there's nobody. Although we were quite lucky as well because there were only a few people sharing it with us. But yeah, it's super stunning. There are so many little birds that are flying around the waterfall. You're in the middle of nature in this canyon. On to the next waterfall. Let's keep this adventure going. As you can see, we have made it to the next waterfall, which is called... we'll put a text here because we both haven't pronounced it correctly up until this point. But this waterfall is super stunning and you can actually jump. Let me show you. Max actually already jumped from it. He also did the swing. This place is honestly one of the coolest waterfalls that I've seen so far. And by drone, it is even cooler because it looks like this. What? Sometimes the water here in Cebu is looking like an elixir of some kind.
A big shield from Fortnite.
Or as Max would like to say, it looks like a big shield from Fortnite. We have successfully made it back to our hotel. A long day, but a really, really beautiful one. What an amazing way to start our trip here in Cebu. Now we're just chilling by this pool at our hotel, right by the beachfront, watching the sunset and drinking a Gatorade.
You are. I don't have one.
Good morning everyone. As you can tell, it's still pretty dark outside. That's because it is 3:50 in the morning and we are about to head up to Casino Peak, which is one of the beautiful peaks here in the south of Cebu. Okay, we are now at the bottom of the Casino Peak and we have started the hike. I don't think you can really call it a hike because we already see the end. But it is now 5:10 in the morning, so sunrise should be
in about 40 minutes. Let's hope it's earlier, because if we see the end, it's actually going to be quite quick.
As you can see, it's quite windy. For a part of the trip, we were also driving through the clouds. And to be honest, it even got a little bit cold here, you know? Like,
yeah, Tim's being a little bitch, but it's...
I'm actually quite cold. It's the Philippines. I'm not supposed to be cold.
It's because in the night, the sun doesn't shine.
Wow, you just are a super smart guy, huh? Alright, let's go up. And we are now at the top. It is only 5:22. We're in the middle of a cloud. Yeah.
Let's hope it moves before the sunrise comes, because that will be annoying.
I'm kind of hoping for a better sunrise than Mount Pulag with my dad. But let's see. I'm not sure how much of our talking you can hear, but we made it to the top and the sky cleared up quite a bit, so it's an amazing sunrise. Usually when you do go and get up for sunrise, it is beautiful. Of course there are exceptions, like that time with my dad at Mount Pulag, but this time was definitely one for the books. Super beautiful.
it's nicer.
We are now on the way back down. I'm not sure if you can hear me because the wind is pretty loud.
But the sun came out for us.
One thing is for absolute certain, and that is that we're both super ready for a coffee.
Let's get an iced latte. I just want a warm drink.
It is now the next day, and when I tell you that we took a nap after that sunrise hike, I mean like a bold italic nap. Say it.
Nap.
With a period at the end. We then took a tricycle and we came to Moalboal, which is where we are now. We are staying in one of these triangle huts. It's on this archery shooting range. Here is a quick room tour of where we're sleeping. Not very big, but it does the job. And we even have a fan, so it's not super hot. It is now time for the main attraction here in Moalboal, which is swimming with the sardine balls.
Just sardine run.
Sardine run. That's what we're going to do now. We've already rented out the fins and we are ready to go. So hopefully all goes well. And now I will cut to the Ace Pro footage, which is the camera that I'm going to use underwater. That was the sardine run and snorkeling done. What an experience. The only thing we disliked a little bit was that there were so many tourists and they were stepping on the corals and not really respecting the environment too much. We're at Shaka now and we are having these amazing bowls. We now had an amazing Shaka bowl. We would highly recommend Shaka if you're in Siargao, in Manila.
Anywhere really.
We are now going to head back to the archery hostel, pack up our things and then head to Cebu. As you can tell, we are now at the airport and we are on our way to Boracay. So I'll see you guys then.